Yo, Bachi 2007 back at you with another one. And we've got one here for you today with a couple of women who unsurprisingly can't drive, but more unsurprisingly can't take accountability. And we've got some examples of criminally being unaccountable and how that is just kind of rampant, it seems, with modern women. They just refuse to be accountable for their actions, for the mistakes that they make. And we're going to see two grand criminal examples of that here. Let's get it started. We'll come back with some commentary.
They're telling me you took off.
No, I went across and he hit me and didn't even say nothing and took off. Wow, that's some crazy shit.
Come on over
That's
here.
crazy. Where were you?
Ma'am,
Officer, where were you?
can you do me a
Where
favor?
were you?
Ma'am?
Because like I looked and I put my blinker and everything and he just hit me. I took off. That's
Okay,
like,
do me a favor.
Hey,
Hey, ma'am.
I'm over here at the Speedway and O'Reilly and I just got hit and ran. And now the cops here. Yeah, somebody's getting around me. They just hit me and then took off and the cops saying that it's my fault. Yeah, it's not that bad, but like the guy just hit me and just took off. And the cops are not worrying about the guy that took off.
Ma'am, can you talk to me, please?
Can you please come over here? Because like...
When someone does all that talking, when the police pull up on you and they start doing all that jibber jabbering and over explaining, he can't even get a word in. She won't even let him ask a question. She's staying on the phone and trying to do all this extra explaining when nothing has been asked to be explained. You always know somebody's lying. You always know they're hiding something. You always know that they know that they're wrong and they're trying to pre explain what you haven't even accused them of yet. She's over here lying about somebody hit her when she's the one who hit someone and did a hit and run. So, in similar fashion to her hit, can you all hit this like button? Like me up, hit the subscribe, notification bell, all that, and we're going to get right back to it. Let's see.
Okay, ma'am.
Right, okay. Alright.
It's 600 today.
Sorry, sir, but no, literally, I was going across, I put my blinker, I looked and everything, and then he just took off. He hit me and took off. My knee even hurts. You see that? Look, it's red and how and everything.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well,
I literally
we're gonna
stood right there. That's
we're
why
gonna
I'm not-
okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get all this
I don't even
stuff.
care about my career, I just care about he could have hurt my life. You know what I mean?
Okay, do me a favor. What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa. Do me a favor, Melissa. It's gonna probably start pouring
I know,
here in a
my
second.
hair.
Can you give me your driver's license, ma'am?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Can you
Yeah.
take the keys out of the car?
Yeah.
Turn. Okay.
Sorry.
Do you mind if I hold on to them, please?
Why?
Because I'd rather hold on to them.
But
You were already
I
involved
have
in a hit and
something,
run.
I know, but I didn't run. I'm right here.
Everybody that flagged me
Where's he
down,
at, though? Where's he at?
they're over there.
Where?
They're over there.
Where though?
So let me just have your keys.
No, but until I see the person, I will give you my keys if I step like this
Okay.
right there. I ain't dumb.
Melissa.
I got insurance, I got registration, I got
No,
everything.
Melissa, I understand that, okay? Why don't we do this? Step out of the car for me, then. If we can, let's just
I
come back here so
swear.
we can talk.
I swear.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
No, you don't understand. It's hard being a single mother, doing everything for yourself, and then this type of shit happens. This comes out of my fucking wallet.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Of course, she's a single mama. No accountability. So all he did was ask her. I mean, I wouldn't let you hold my keys if I'm at a stop. You're not searching and seizing my property. I have a right to be secure. My property and effects. So unless you are arresting me, you're not seizing my property. So I don't have a problem with her refusing. But her jumping from first, I gotta see the person who I was in the car wreck before I do it. Then her excuse is I'm a single mom, and she starts with the waterworks. Strong, independent women don't need no man. But every time they can try to take advantage or think they can get an advantage with it, they start crying tears and start playing the soft, demure woman. And now I'm just a woman. Just I can't be accountable, can't I? I'm just a mom, so moms, you can't hold us criminally accountable. We can just do anything because I'm a woman and I'm a mom. Then there's just no accountability for me. I just do whatever, and I shouldn't have to be held to account for any of my actions. Just start with this garbage. She's just going from one thing to the next because she's lying. She's guilty. But this is what they come with, this foolishness every single time. They do the same thing with you as a man in your relationship, and you shouldn't tolerate it any more than these cops are about to tolerate her, which she shouldn't be tolerated at all. She committed a criminal act, hit and run, and here she goes with the foolishness like she's the victim. Always playing victim. This is the mind state of the single mom, the modern woman. This is why you don't deal with her.
But my wallet, not
Well,
nobody else's.
that's why you have insurance, right? That's why we have insurance.
Yeah, but you're over here giving me hostility.
Well, I'm not, ma'am. I'm not giving you hostility. It's just, my concern is that I'm getting flagged
You
down.
see that guy hit me hard as hell? I'm fucking
Thank you so much to the farmers.
hard. Because he was not trying to fucking yield whenever you're coming to any kind of
How come
road.
you didn't stop on the accident?
Because it was my right of way. He was not going that fast.
No, I'm talking
it's
about
a light.
after
It's a
the
stop light.
accident. Why did you leave the scene?
I didn't. I went right here. My car was kept going.
I didn't leave. I went right here. You said at the scene. As you said, you went here. That's leaving. Oh my goodness, just absolute foolishness. So let's find out what happens with this lady. But before we do, let's look at another. This is an oldie but goodie, a classic unaccountable woman hit and run event. Let's check this one out. And we're going to go back to that original incident that we were looking at and find out what happens with it after this short piece here.
It's a wild scene in South Beach, Miami.
Wow, this is like crazy.
Look who's emerging from the wreckage. The driver, wearing high heels and a long evening dress. Police say she slammed her sports car into a deli.
Surprising how you're going to really control the brake pedal and the pedal movement with those extra long heels on. The maneuvering of your foot and your heels scraping the car floor as you move from pedal to pedal. That's an impediment, having such long heels on. Just foolishness. Don't even do things that are bare minimum functional, such as take the heels off to drive. So you won't do this. Probably drunk is the main thing, but all the more reason why you wouldn't want to have an extra impediment while you're doing that. Crazy.
The crash did major damage to the store and to the car.
You almost killed that homeless lady. Like, for real. That is so crazy, dude.
Look how she just looks at him like, oh, why are you bothering me? Yeah, I just almost killed some homeless woman with inches away from taking this poor old homeless woman's life. But who cares? I'm having a hard day. It's all about me. Does my hair still look cute? These are literally the women in the dating market. Vainglorious, arrogant, airheaded, don't care about anything but themselves. Absolute selfishness. This is not rare. This is typical. Just typical. This is just an object lesson book in modern womanism. Of course, 100% unaccountable.
So, did she wait around for police to arrive? No, she did not. There she is, heading to her friend's car.
She's like, this car, I'm out.
When police got there, the woman dressed to the nines was gone.
That girl led the scene. No, she fled the scene. Picture her? Yeah, of course.
The witness jumped into the police cruiser to help track her down.
Is that her?
Oh, yeah, that is her. Yes, it is. Yes, that's definitely 100% her.
27-year-old Sharon Martinez was charged with leaving the scene of an accident. She pled not guilty.
Girl, you are out.
And no, she did not get to the ball on time.
Again, not only did she destroy all this property, she's going to just leave her car there, even if it's a rental or whatever. She just leaves it there and goes, and she could care less that she almost killed that homeless woman. She could care less. Doesn't even go over to her. Ask her if she's all right. Ask her, did she get hit? Ask her, can I help? Give her at least, hey, I'm sorry, here's $10. Anything, just because, oh, sorry, you're out here on hard times. I almost killed you tonight. Let me put you in a hotel. Nothing. Doesn't care a bit. And doesn't believe she deserves any accountability, just leaves and walks away. But we see she gets arrested at the end. So in the words of Kevin Hart, you're going to learn today. She's going to learn what some accountability looks like today. Go back to our original situation and find out what happened with the crying single mom.
Right away, he was not going that fast.
No, I'm talking
it's
about
a light.
after
it's
the accident. Why did you leave the scene?
I didn't. I went right here. My car was kept going. I was trying to pull over right there into Walgreens, but I didn't see him go nowhere. If I pulled over right here, I was trying to leave the scene at all. I was not trying to leave. I'm not like that. Why do I have insurance and registration if I was trying to leave? It's dumb. People that don't got insurance, leave. I don't.
Okay.
My family always pays their way and works hard for what we got.
Oh no, you know what? I'm not saying.
I'm not no person out here like that. I understand your job is hectic, but I'm not that kind of person ever. A man hit me in my car, and you're concerned about me more than him.
Well, I'm concerned about everybody.
No, it's sad because New Mexico cops are held up here.
Okay.
They're held up here because they don't do that type of shit. They always think about family first. Okay. And like he hit me. And I was trying to go. I was in the right of way. He's at a stoplight. How the hell are you going to go that fast from a stoplight going left? That's crazy. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
600 did it.
This is crazy, man.
Who's the unit that was in route?
So messed up.
George 614-624, Charge 63, going down 67.
I'm gonna ask you this, okay? And just be honest with me. Have you had any alcoholic beverages to drink? Because I can smell it.
One drink, that's it.
Okay.
I literally live right here at the Paradise. The Gunner Ranch.
How much you want to bet it was more than one drink? I'm just taking bets. I'm not even a gambling man, but I put my house on it. It was more than one.
A permit? No. Please don't do that, okay? Because I do not drink enough to be that stupid.
Okay.
I was not.
Well, I just gotta make sure.
I wouldn't even have came over here if it wasn't for the gas attendant not giving me my cigarettes whenever I bought them. That's why I came.
No, that's fine. That's fine. And the only reason I'm asking them.
I would have walked over here if that was all that.
The only reason I'm asking is because.
I know.
Well, because I smell the alcohol.
I know, but it's because like literally
you've been and
I was trying to walk over here. I had no other choice. I'm a single mother. I don't have nobody else to help me to come down to the road when somebody burns me for my money.
So being a single mother made her get drunk and crash into somebody and then hit and run and flee the scene. Modern women logic. Single mom logic. This is the foolishness you have to deal with single moms. Again, it's not all about punishing them for their past or not whether or not you like kids or not. All that's irrelevant. It's the kind of chaos and foolishness you're bringing into your life, the mentality that you're dealing with. Absolutely refuse to be accountable. Absolutely illogical. Will say anything and will always play the victim and will always retreat to I'm a single mom as if that makes you some kind of deity above reproach. It doesn't make you anything but someone who either didn't use protection or didn't stay with your partner for life if you had the kids and married. That's all that means. There's nothing deified about being a single mom, but this is what their logic is. This is the foolishness that you deal with when you deal with them.
That's why I was so pissed. And then whenever that guy hit me, it just makes it another thing on my freaking list of paying somebody something.
Okay, ma'am. So, do me a favor, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. Can you do me a favor? Can you set your stuff down?
Yeah, but I need to call somebody to make sure.
No, actually, if you don't mind, we'll get to the phone calls in a second. Can you do that? Can you set that down for me, please? Okay. And what I'm going to need you to do, I'm going to need you to face me. All right. Can you do that? If you can just set that down, then I want you to just kind of bring your body out a little bit, okay? Because I want you to look at. Okay. I want you to bring it out a little bit.
I'm sorry, I'm just worked up because I was.
Here's what I want you to do, okay?
Mm-hmm.
See the tip of my finger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay? Don't move your head.
Oh, and no, of course she has the modern woman single mom for the streets chest tap. Of course. Why are we shocked?
Okay, can you step out of the vehicle, ma'am?
Why?
Because we have to do field sobriety tests.
Officer, please, I'm trying to find my insurance.
So, ma'am,
I literally,
on your breath.
I'm literally right there. I told him I took one shot.
So, ma'am, I'm not saying that you're under arrest at this time.
Stop my life right now. You don't understand.
So, ma'am, what I need you to do is step out of the vehicle, okay? We're going to do field sobriety test.
I know what that means, though. I know that means I live right there. I didn't want to come here. I came here because they didn't give me my cigarettes whenever I bought them. This is so messed up, man. I'm like, ooh.
Okay, ma'am.
And I love New Mexico.
So coming to get your cigarettes is your excuse for driving drunk. Okay. Again, modern women single mom logic.
I'm born and raised here, and then everybody that treats me like a piece of shit makes me sad because we're not changing at all. We're just acting like the same.
Okay, so ma'am, I have to let you know you are being detained. You're not free to leave.
Why?
Because we have to do a DWI investigation, ma'am. Okay. So can you please?
This grown woman throwing a temper tantrum like a 3-year-old. And that's cra- she literally threw a temper tantrum. She was flailing her arms and kicking her legs out. She didn't have that console in front of her. She was literally trying to kick her legs out and having a full tantrum like a toddler. Unbelievable. This is a grown woman. This is somebody's mama. This is what happens without male structure around.
This is so fucked up. I just got my car towed from that gas station's too. And then this happens? You guys do not care about nobody in New Mexico.
Compliant force to be used against you. Okay?
I'm sorry, but I just,
So we've been
I'm tired.
respectful
My
to you,
daughters
right?
don't, I don't have a kid or nothing. Please. Please, officer.
So ma'am, everything's been recorded. Like
Please, officer, please. I don't want to do this.
So we have to do a field sobriety test, okay?
Okay, so you don't have to do field sobriety tests. They're not real tests anyway, and uh, but the thing you do have to do, you have to get out of the car if the police ask you to, per the Supreme Court. Now, I don't recommend ever doing field sobriety tests because you're never going to pass them. They're just a way for the police to get on camera evidence of you being so-called drunk. Not that anything that happens during a field sobriety test proves you're drunk, because again, it's not scientific. The inability to do those tasks does not at all mean you're drunk. It's garbage test, but you're just helping the police get evidence on you. So I would never do it. If they're asking you to do it, because they've already decided to arrest you for drunk driving. So there's no point. Don't do the monkey dance. But she did it, and we're going to go to what happens next. And we're going to skip ahead because this goes like for 9 minutes. You can see she's still doing the field sobriety test at the 25-minute mark. We're at the 14. So.
You gotta look like a fool out here. That's why I'm crying.
Yeah, that's why. Again, no accountability. They're making her cry by asking her to do field sobriety tests and not drive drunk. That's making her cry because they're going to stop you from killing people driving drunk. Okay. Yep. Sure. Modern woman logic.
I'm sorry. I know it's your procedure and your policy and everything.
Okay, ma'am. So turn around. You are going to be arrested for DWI.
Why? Why?
So, ma'am, listen, okay?
Let me go home, please.
Yeah, okay.
Why? I counted everything. I counted everything.
So we look for different clues, ma'am, okay?
I'm a drunk. They hit me.
Okay.
They hit me.
Okay, so,
They hit me. It's fucked
okay.
up. You guys took my kids
ma'am,
and everything. Not my man. Not my life.
Okay.
That's
So,
fucked up.
ma'am, you'll get a chance to write a breath sample. Get down to the Pitts Transport Center, okay?
That's fucked up. That's so messed up because where's that guy that hit me? Where's the guy that hit me? You guys didn't arrest him?
Ma'am, he's still at the scene.
I know, I was at the scene too. I literally, you guys didn't see how much I pushed away?
Okay.
I was not trying to be neurotic. Please,
right.
please, officer, please.
So, ma'am,
my kids will lose it forever.
So listen, ma'am, okay?
My kids.
Listen, okay?
I'm gonna lose my kids. I'm gonna
So,
lose
ma'am,
my
you're dealing
kids.
with the misdemeanor charge, okay?
I'm gonna lose my kids.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna lose my kids.
okay, you need to, like, if you can, take a deep breath, okay?
You don't understand. I'm gonna lose my kids if I get arrested. I will lose my kids forever. Forever.
So, ma'am, please be cooperative, okay?
Please,
You need to go through the process, okay?
Please, God, please don't do this.
If you make this into a felony charge,
How
then
much
yes,
is it
you'll
to get
never-
out?
Huh?
That's all I want to know.
Okay, have you ever been arrested before for DWI?
No, I have
Okay,
not.
Then listen, you'll be out on your own reconnaissance. But if you fight us or
I don't want to go to court though. I want to pay and get out.
okay.
Please, officer, please. I can't believe this shit. God, get me out. Mom, I'm arrested. Please call the cops. Please call the police. Please. I don't.
I'm not sure that the guys who say that women are children are lying. This presentation would seem to support that that thesis. So we see she got arrested She didn't fight getting in the car like I thought she might, like a bunch of them do who usually act like this before that point. But we see she got arrested. This video does not give the final disposition of her case, whether what all she was charged with. Obviously, driving while under the influence, probably hit and run, or at least fleeing the scene of an accident. Um, she probably did not get a resisting arrest, and she finally did cuff up after they asked her to a few times. And so there you go. I don't think we need much more commentary on this. Y'all see what it is. I'm Yo Bachi 2007. What we do need more of is more liking, subscribing, hitting of notification bells, especially hitting that like button. Yo Bachi 2007. I'm out. Peace.